Hey, for all you Linux gamers out there, it's been introduced. Feral Interactive has released the Vulkan API beta for Mad Max. I actually tested it today. It actually runs pretty well compared to the actual normal settings, and compared to the way it runs on a 8350 with an R9 290X 8 gig version. It runs really well. Originally, I could only get between 30 and 40 frames. That was with everything on low. With the new Vulkan driver, which if you can watch the video in the background as I'm talking, it actually shows that at times it drops down to 30, but on average it stays in the 60s, which is really well, especially on a system technically as old as this one, and the fact that I'm running it under Linux. Mind you, this is Xubuntu 16.04 with the 1610 drivers on AMD. It's the AMDGPU-Pro driver, and with the added Vulkan add-on. And right now, as you can see, it's running really well. You know, for part of this, I've been driving around, and then there's a certain scenes where I'll be in the middle of fist fights and a few other things, but overall it has shown that it plays pretty well. A lot better than it does under the normal circumstances, which are very poor at best. Which I'm super excited because, you know, I kind of felt a little slighted. A lot of times that's how I feel when I'm dealing with games from Feral Interactive under AMD graphics. Even if I'm running a high-end, you know, system, I really don't want to have to run NVIDIA graphics all the time. For me, I kind of feel it's bad, especially for gamers who may be converting away from Windows and they had, you know, AMD graphics, be it an older model, but to this day now, with pretty much all of the current ones with your R9s and your R7s, you'll be able to do a lot better gaming, especially if more developers decide when porting to allow for Vulkan to work over using like OpenGL, especially if this is a ported game that might support it. So I've been excited with watching what's going on. I know this is kind of boring and I do apologize, but hey, it's an exciting thing to allow a game company to port a game and then turn around and add support for something better to allow for better performance. So especially due to the fact that now I feel like AMD, people who have AMD hardware, especially in the future with the newer AMD graphics cards that will be coming out, there will be no excuses if more games like this happen where the game is released, it's backported or it's brought over, and then they add in Vulkan support in a game like that, especially on a platform like Linux. The playing field is starting to open up, it's starting to be equalized, and I'm really excited about it. Anyway, it's me, System. If you like this kind of stuff, just let me know, and I'll continue to make this. If not, I'm gonna continue to do other things and provide more information related to Linux stuff. Alright, have a great day.
Hey guys, if you like this kind of internet stuff, don't forget to subscribe and maybe press that like button on this video. There might be other videos popping up on your screen at this time. Check them out if you like.